Breathing, or ventilation, is the process of moving air into and out of the lungs to facilitate gas exchange with the internal environment, mostly by bringing in oxygen and flushing out carbon dioxide. All aerobic creatures need oxygen for cellular respiration, which uses the oxygen to break down foods for energy and produces carbon dioxide as a waste product. Breathing, or external respiration, brings air into the lungs where gas exchange takes place in the alveoli through diffusion. The body's circulatory system transports these gases to and from the cells, where cellular respiration takes place. Breathing has other important functions. It provides a mechanism for speech, laughter and similar expressions of the emotions. It is also used for reflexes such as yawning, coughing and sneezing. Animals that cannot thermoregulate by perspiration, because they lack sufficient sweat glands, may lose heat by evaporation through panting. Breathing and mood. Certain breathing patterns have a tendency to occur with certain moods. Due to this relationship, practitioners of various disciplines consider that they can encourage the occurrence of a particular mood by adopting the breathing pattern that it most commonly occurs in conjunction with. For instance, and perhaps the most common recommendation is that deeper breathing, which utilizes the diaphragm and abdomen more, can encourage a more relaxed and confident mood. Practitioners of different disciplines often interpret the importance of breathing regulation and its perceived influence on mood in different ways. Buddhists may consider that it helps precipitate a sense of inner peace. Holistic healers that it encourages an overall state of health, and business advisors that it provides relief from work-based stress. Breathing and physical exercise. During physical exercise, a deeper breathing pattern is adapted to facilitate greater oxygen absorption. An additional reason for the adoption of a deeper breathing pattern is to strengthen the body's core. During the process of deep breathing, the thoracic diaphragm adopts a lower position in the core, and this helps to generate intra-abdominal pressure, which strengthens the lumbar spine. Typically, this allows for more powerful physical movements to be performed. As such, it is frequently recommended when lifting heavy weights to take a deep breath or adopt a deeper breathing pattern. How to add breathing exercises to your day. Breathing exercises don't have to take a lot of time out of your day. It's really just about setting aside some time to pay attention to your breathing. Here are a few ideas to get started. Begin with just 5 minutes a day, and increase your time as the exercise becomes easier and more comfortable. If 5 minutes feels too long, start with just 2 minutes. Practice multiple times a day. Schedule set times or practice conscious breathing as you feel the need. Here are the top 11 breathing exercises that we would like to share to you, for your healthy life and a good night's sleep. Number 1. Exercise for breathing. These steps will help you perform the breathing exercise. Close your eyes and breathe deeply in and out. Cover your ears with your hands. Place your index fingers one each above your eyebrows and the rest of your fingers over your eyes. Next, put gentle pressure to the sides of your nose and focus on your brow area. Keep your mouth closed and breathe out slowly through your nose, making the humming sound. Repeat the process 5 times. Number 2. Focus technique. This deep breathing technique uses imagery or focus words and phrases. You can choose a focus word that makes you smile, feel relaxed, or that is simply neutral to think about. Examples such as "May peace be with me," "Let it go," or "All is well," but it can be any word that suits you to focus on and repeat through your practice. As you build up your breath focus practice, you can start with a 10-minute session. Gradually increase the duration until your sessions are at least 20 minutes. To do it, sit or lie down in a comfortable place. Bring your awareness to your breaths without trying to change how you're breathing. Alternate between normal and deep breaths a few times. Notice any differences between normal breathing and deep breathing. Notice how your abdomen expands with deep inhalations. Note how shallow breathing feels compared to deep breathing. Practice your deep breathing for a few minutes. Place one hand below your belly button, keeping your belly relaxed. And notice how it rises with each inhale and falls with each exhale. Let out a loud sigh with each exhale. Begin the practice of breath focus by combining this deep breathing with imagery and a focus word or phrase that will support relaxation. You can imagine that the air you inhale brings waves of peace and calm throughout your body. Mentally say, inhaling peace and calm. Imagine that the air you exhale washes away tension and anxiety. Number 3. Alternate nostril breathing. Alternate nostril breathing has been shown to enhance cardiovascular function and to lower heart rate. Alternate breathing is best practiced on an empty stomach. Avoid the practice if you're feeling sick or congested. Keep your breath smooth and even throughout the practice. To do this, choose a comfortable seated position. Lift up your right hand toward your nose, pressing your first and middle fingers down toward your palm and leaving your other fingers extended. After an exhale, use your right thumb to gently close your right nostril. Inhale through your left nostril and then close your left nostril. Release your thumb and exhale out through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril and then close this nostril. Release your fingers to open your left nostril and exhale through this side. This is one cycle. Continue this breathing pattern for up to 5 minutes. Finish your session with an exhale on the left side. Number 4. Deep breathing. Deep breathing helps to relieve shortness of breath by preventing air from getting trapped in your lungs and helping you to breathe in more fresh air. It may help you to feel more relaxed and centered. To do this, while standing or sitting, draw your elbows back slightly to allow your chest to expand. Take a deep inhalation through your nose. Retain your breath for a count of 5. Slowly release your breath by exhaling through your nose. Number 5. Equal breathing. This breathing technique focuses on making your inhales and exhales the same length. Making your breath smooth and steady can help bring about balance and equanimity. You should find a breath length that is not too easy and not too difficult. You also want it to be too fast, so that you're able to maintain it throughout the practice. Usually, this is between 3 and 5 counts. Once you get used to equal breathing while seated, you can do it during your yoga practice or other daily activities. To do it, choose a comfortable seated position. Breathe in and out through your nose. Count during each inhale and exhale to make sure they are even in duration. Alternatively, choose a word or short phrase to repeat during each inhale and exhale. You can add a slight pause or breath retention after each inhale and exhale if you feel comfortable. Normal breathing involves a natural pause. Continue practicing this breath for at least 5 minutes. Number 6. Lion's Roar. Lion's breath is an energizing breathing practice that is said to relieve tension in your chest and face. It's also known in yoga as lion's pose. To do this, come into a comfortable seated position. You can sit back on your heels or cross your legs. Press your palms against your knees with your fingers spread wide. Inhale deeply through your nose and open your eyes wide. At the same time, open your mouth wide and stick out your tongue, bringing the tip down toward your chin. Contract the muscles at the front of your throat as you exhale out through your mouth by making a long ha sound. Roar like a lion. You can turn your gaze to look at the space between your eyebrows or the tip of your nose. Do this breath 3 to 5 times. Number 7. Humming breathing. The unique sensation of this yoga breathing practice helps to create instant calm and is especially soothing around your forehead. Some people use humming breath to relieve frustration, anxiety, and anger. Of course, you'll want to practice it in a place where you are free to make a humming sound. To do this, choose a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes and relax your face. Place your first fingers on the tragus cartilage that partially covers your ear canal. Inhale, and as you exhale, gently press your fingers into the cartilage. Keeping your mouth closed, make a loud humming sound. Continue for as long as is comfortable. Number 8. Resonant or coherent breathing. Resonant breathing, also known as coherent breathing, is when you breathe at a rate of 5 full breaths per minute. You can achieve this rate by inhaling and exhaling for a count of 5. Breathing at this rate maximizes your heart rate variability, HRV, reduces stress, and, according to one study, can reduce symptoms of depression when combined with Iyengar yoga. To do this, inhale for a count of 5. Exhale for a count of 5. Continue this breathing pattern for at least a few minutes. Number 9. Papworth method. In the Papworth method, you focus on your diaphragm to breathe more naturally. Sit up straight, perhaps in bed if using this to fall asleep. Take deep, methodical breaths in and out, counting to 4 with each inhale, through your mouth or nose, and each exhale, which should be through your nose. Focus on your abdomen rising and falling, and listen for your breath sounds to come from your stomach. This relaxing method is helpful for reducing habits of yawning and sighing. Number 10. Box breathing. During box breathing, you want to focus intently on the oxygen you're bringing in and pushing out. Sit with your back straight, breathe in, and then try to push all the air out of your lungs as you exhale. 1. Inhale slowly through your nose and count to 4 in your head, filling your lungs with more air with each number. 2. Hold your breath and count to 4 in your head. 3. Slowly exhale through your mouth, focusing on getting all the oxygen out of your lungs. Box breathing is a common technique during meditation, a very popular method of finding mental focus and relaxing. Meditation has a variety of known benefits for your overall health. Number 11. Diaphragmatic exercise. To do diaphragmatic breathing exercises, lie on your back and either bend your knees over a pillow or sit in a chair. Place one hand flat against your chest and the other on your stomach. Take slow, deep breaths through your nose, keeping the hand on your chest still as the hand on your stomach rises and falls with your breaths. Next, breath slowly through pursed lips. Eventually, you want to be able to breathe in and out without your chest moving. This technique slows your breathing and decreases your oxygen needs as it strengthens your diaphragm. Try these breathing exercises, no matter which type of breathing exercise you prefer. The evidence is clear that breathing exercises can help you relax, sleep, breathe more naturally and effectively. With so many varieties to choose from, you may find yourself fast asleep before you know it. You can try most of these breath exercises right away. Take the time to experiment with different types of breathing techniques. Dedicate a certain amount of time at least a few times per week. You can do these exercises throughout the day. Check in with your doctor if you have any medical concerns or take any medications. If you want to learn more about breathing practices, you can consult a respiratory therapist or a yoga teacher who specializes in breathing practices. Discontinue the practice if you experience any feelings of discomfort or agitation. Wish you get calm feeling and peace of mind with this breathing exercises to have a good sleep. Good luck trying.